Hello, my name is Mehtab Shinwari, and today the question of the day is how to change the boot option on a CIMC so that the ESXi host will boot automatically, let's say when the CIMC is powered up or booted up. For that, you'll have to log into the CIMC GUI, and you'll choose the power policies, and under power policies tab you'll see an option that says power restore policy. Right now it's set to power off. So what does that mean? What that means is that if the CIMC is rebooted, the ESXi host itself would not boot up. You'll have to manually go into the admin pages to actually power it back up. On the other hand, if you wanted, for example, for the ESXi host to boot up automatically when the CIMC is booted up, you can change the options right here. There are three options that are presented. One is the power off option that we just saw. The second option is, of course, power on. And the third option is restore last state. So power off, I mean, it's pretty obvious that power off would basically mean that when the CIMC is up, do not power on the ESXi host automatically. Let it be in the power off state. Sorry about the delay here on the CIMC itself. The second option is the power on option, and let's just see if we can go there. The power on option would allow the server to boot up and the ESXi to boot up with it. Now that could be done immediately, so when the CIMC is up, the ESXi host comes up with it. Or you can control it so that after a certain fixed delay or a random delay, the ESXi host powers up. The last option, or the third option, which is the option that we should be using most of the time, is the restore last state option. What that does is when the server restarts, the ESXi host will restart, but it will restart with all the processes that it was. It will restart with all the processes that were running before, for example, it lost power. So if you look at the and once again, sorry about the. I'm going to go back in, and if you look at right here on the help page, if I could bring it up. Sorry, I had to pause the video. This is a different CIMC, but the option is the same. You go to power policies under server, and you'll see the three power restore policies. So as we were discussing the power off and the power on options, if I go to the power on option, it actually, you can define a delay of seconds of when the ESXi host itself should turn on. And on the other end, the option that we were discussing last was the restore last state. So the restore last state is the option that we should use most of the time. It makes sure that the ESXi host is turned on with all of the processes and policies that were applied to it before it went down. And if you need more help on these, you can go to the help page, And on the help page, if you scroll down, you'll see the power options, the restore options in a little bit of more detail. I hope this was an informative session, and please let us know of your comments. Really appreciate it. Thank you.